Hi, I'm Mr. Andrew Jackson. I'm the son of Horace Jackson, who taught here for many years through the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. And I'm going to read a section of the Old Boy's Jottings, which he was instrumental in editing. And this is from the St. Bede's magazine of summer 1957. The annual dinner has been the function of the London branch of the Old Boy Association since its inception many years ago. St. Joseph's College Old Girls Association is to be congratulated on founding a similar branch recently. On the 4th of May, Monsignor Tyndall was again the guest of honour, but this year in a very special sense because it was the occasion for a Golden Jubilee presentation to Monsignor, who was ordained priest at St. Robert's, Harrogate in August 1907 by the late Bishop Cowgill. Since retiring from St. Bede's in 1946, Monsignor Tyndall was for 7 years chaplain at Scorton. In 1953, he was back where he started, as he puts it, at Ushaw College as spiritual director. On the 28th of September, Monsignor Tyndall has agreed to sing High Mass in the school chapel, and all boys will be notified by circular of details of this evening's celebration. All old boys will unite in wishing Happy Jubilee to one many wrongly but affectionately still call Father Tyndall. The great day for our newly ordained old boy priest was on the feast of Saints Peter and Paul, when Fathers Gerard Hanlon, Bernard Iverson, Kevin Meads and Anthony Pearson were ordained in Leeds Cathedral by Dr. Heenan a few days before his departure to Liverpool. May their days and work be happy and fruitful in the diocese. May we also record here the Association's tribute to the Archbishop of Liverpool. As our Bishop of Leeds, he had a lively appreciation of the value of such associations as ours and St. Michael's Old Boys, and we assure him of our prayers in his new and greater responsibilities. We are happy to hear that Edward Walton, Reverend Brother Bede, will probably be ordained priest of the Franciscan order within the next year. An old boy who left St. Bede's in 1953 while still in Form 3 to study at the Merchant Navy Navigation School in Hull paid us a welcome visit in early June. He is A.N. Gow, and since passing out from Hull in 1955, he has spent 2 years with the British India Steam Navigation Company, sailing the oceans to these diverse places: India, Pakistan, Burma, Japan, Malaya, Hong Kong and Australia. Now on extended leave, he is studying for his first mate's ticket. He brought news that Bill Maley, 1949-54, and Walter Finch, who left about the same time, are now happily settled near Adelaide in South Australia. Alderman F.H. O'Donnell, lately elected leader of Leeds City Council, has been a member of the Labour Party since demobilisation from the Leeds Pals in 1919. When Lord Mayor of Leeds in 1950, he was our guest at the Old Boys' Dinner. A Knight Commander of St. Gregory, he was the first Catholic and, of course, the first old boy to become Lord Mayor of Leeds. Our other no less distinguished old boy, Lord Mayor Alderman Harry White, has not enjoyed his apparently robust health since his highly successful year as Bradford's Lord Mayor, and particularly since his brainchild venture, the pageant of the Life of Christ, presented so effectively at Odsal last autumn. The weather tried its best to ruin it, but a surprisingly handsome sum of over £3,100 went to the Cheshire Homes. We wish him a lasting and speedy recovery. We regret that Dick Hughes, one of the very first boys to enter St. Bede's in the Drewton Street days, has been seriously ill, but hear that he is much better now. Joe Wilkinson, headmaster of St. Cuthbert's, kindly sends what we wish more old boys would send, a few items of news of old boys which otherwise might slip by unnoticed. Martin Walsh and Tom Holroyd have been appointed to headships of Catholic schools in Bradford, to St Francis of Assisi Eccleshill and St Winifred's Wibsey, respectively. Our congratulations to both. May they be the forerunners of many more such appointments to our younger generation of old boy teachers. I found that last item quite significant, in as much as that myself being a teacher and an old boy of St Bede's, my first appointment was under Joe Wilkinson at St Cuthbert's, Bradford, and I went on to have a career in teaching, so those words were quite significant to me. Okay, so that's just a selection of many more notes that were produced in those days. Thank you.